Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Simon Furman, and you're listening to Good Morning Cybertron.
Perfect. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. It's Simon Furman's birthday. That was the birthday boy himself. Simon Furman, born all the way back in 1961. He's enjoying a vast predatory cake today, I'm sure. And I hope, and Simon, I hope, just like everything else, the strippers never end.
I love his writing style.
So good. So good. Dwayne,
Yes.
happy to see you. Dwayne Marsh joining us here tonight. With me today, live in studio, and our studios are all across the world. Holson actually had a statement earlier. What if everybody that hated Good Morning Cybertron did a Shattered Glass podcast of us? And I about pooped myself. Live from a Darth Vader helmet in the middle of the swamp. But all the way from Sweden, it's Holson.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I have to say Simon Furman is a really nice guy. He has been very good to our very small and local Transformers conventions here in Scandinavia, and been a guest of honor at several occasions. So yeah.
Well, that's
You
cool.
You can tell it. The little intro that you heard at the beginning of the show, Holson actually requested that of Simon Furman. And the great thing about it is there's two beautiful things. Number one, whenever you hear him go, "Good morning, Cybertron," and you can hear him giggle at the end of it, right? Dude's getting into it. Number two, Holson, ever the immaculate gentleman, just goes, "Perfect, thank you very much." And you can hear Holson say that at the end. And it's just like, that's all the things that are beautiful to me right there. Another beautiful, beautiful thing. It's Thomas. How you doing, you beautiful monster, you?
Yes, I am doing good right
Good,
now.
good. And all the way from sunny California, it's Xavier. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, well, I got Marcy Darcy to say good morning, Cybertron.
I need to find that. That's Marcy Darcy. That was a deep cut, man. That Amanda Bierce was a deep fucking cut. So I need to find that again. Put that back up there. She looked so confused, Xavier. She really did.
He was just like, what's good morning, Cybertron? Why do you smell and why do I care?
Yeah, seriously. Newton will not leave me the fuck alone. He's been sitting here going, Can I just have your attention forever? Hey, buddy. Newton, can I have a little headbutt? Can I get one of those? Nope, he wants pets.
They
my God.
can't decide where they want to be. It's like they want to sit, but they don't want you to hold them. No sit or no hold, only sit.
All they have going through their tiny orange single-celled brains is that Scissor Sister song. I can't decide whether you should live or die.
Right. It's just beautiful. I joined a live stream the other day. I'm not going to say whose it was, but essentially it was I just accidentally happened upon a My Little Pony stream, and these two.
Stop! I'm already hard.
Well, here's the thing, the guy was screaming in the microphone, "I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore!" And then in the chat messages, it's like, "Please let me explain." No, you're not a nice person. please. And then like another girl came on and went, I'm not going to be friends with you either anymore. I didn't mean it. And it's just like, fuck, this is the My Little Pony experience? Turning me off from ponies completely. Turn me off from ponies completely. But I'll tell you what,
we did that shit for
Oh, that
ratings.
broke the pony's back.
But I'll tell you something that turns me on. And that is, of course, the wondrous joy that is, sirtoys.com. Now, I will let the listeners know, I don't know when, but there is a very, very important call coming through later on. I'm going to take that. At some point, the gentlemen will be on their own. Xavier, Thomas, Holson, they can handle it. I'm just a figurehead.
Uh-oh.
But until you
Too much
do,
pressure.
no, God. But
Yeah, close them into the show.
I want you. Yeah. Hi. You want to talk about your kids' drum lessons? Or you're live on the air? I don't need them knowing I do this shit. I'm not into car bots. I think they're really neat. I think they're just a little bit expensive. So if car bots ever make it to the U.S. and are on U.S. toy shelves, yeah, tow bots, car bots, I'm fucking in. They are going to be boosting my ranks. No two ways about it. But I ask of thee, what the fuck is this?
Some sort of robot.
Laser Pope Uniboob is what I'm naming this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's. I lost the audio for a second, and that's all I heard.
Laser Pope Uniboob?
Yes.
I'm guessing the front section can be pushed in and is maybe spring loaded. It kind of looks like that.
Maybe.
You assume way too much, Olson.
I mean, it does seem that way, because here's the little triangle there, and here's the nose, and here's the triangle there, and here's the nose. So, this is a weird little fucker. It looks very chibi in jet mode. Like it's cutesy
Scattershot
pootsy.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate
Is,
titty fucker.
Yes. Let's see.
You
Oh,
got, no,
we
you
have an
gotta say
external
it like
reference.
you gotta say it like the you gotta say it like the plane. The Falker.
Like
remember?
the titty falker. Let's see
That's
here.
with the phallus that enlarged, he reminds me of this nickname the NBA player Steph Curry got from the Chinese, which was Sky Fucker.
I mean, really? Hey, Corey. Hello.
Oh, yeah, there's even a figure mechanism on the back.
Yeah, I see it there. I see it right
little
there.
Weird little, do you see the weird little insignia? Yeah.
Yeah. This is
like a-
weird. Oh, look at that. He's got little Unicron tit missile hidden in there, too.
What a Chad. What an absolute giga Chad. He's just
Absa-
loaded to the nines with features.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he can be yours. He and so many other beautiful things can be yours. $19.99. Just like Billy Mays, right at sirtoys.com. Oh, my God. If you decide Yes.
How do you pronounce his name?
Carbot Starpinner. Starpiner?
Okay.
Starpinier?
Mm,
Stare?
that's
Darpner.
Starpinner.
Piner.
Starpiner.
Starpner.
Ah,
Like,
Starripner? Ripner?
Crabit Starpiner. Kerbopit.
Star...
Edna-
Starpiner.
Edna Krabopple.
Starpner.
Tony. Tony-
Starpin Ray?
Everybody's. It's Gigatwin says it's Star Pioneer now. Well, I'm done. That's it.
Steamed
We've-
hams.
Steamed
Damn.
Carbot steamed hams. Do us a favor if you want Carbot steamed hams. Click that link down below, www.sirtoys.com/?A=16. You get what you want. You don't pay a penny more. Paul gets what he wants, your business, and we get a little something on the side to keep the lights on. And you know what? Sometimes we like it with the lights on. And, you know, how else are we going to see the beauty that is, what the fuck? Where did this come from? The Legacy Evolution Ariel and Dion 2-pack. What the
Yo,
fuck?
Like,
Oh,
how did
Is
this?
going on?
How did this get packaged, shipped, and labeled for sale without anyone knowing?
Right? This is in Canada.
That's-
This is the
Canada?
Canada. This is from everything that you can see. It seems like it's going to be the Legacy Prime RC mold as Ariel, and it's going to be the Studio Series Cup as Dion, which in my mind is perfect because it's all about blowing that little fucker up. But we did get, for the longest time today, we only had this image, but then somebody came in and went, "Hey fuckers, there's the toys. There's the back."
That
So
is
this War Dawn
incredible.
2-pack, yeah, it's Ariel
It is
Ariel.
Ariel.
and
Ariel.
Dion or
I
Dion.
thought she was
They
black,
can't. They,
though.
Star Pioneer.
could they
Star-
not use Ariel because Disney or what?
No,
I
I
Is no
think
one
it's
allowed to be
because
called that?
I think it's just because too hard to trademark a name that's been in the zeitgeist of culture for 100 years.
Well, I think they could have had some real fun with it if they would have made it AE, like a van Ariel or a car Ariel.
I was
Ah,
thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
that's
Use
thinking
an
with the tip
archaic-
of your dick.
Maker
Use an archaic
Communications.
letter.
Yeah.
Use an archaic letter like Ariel.
You're right. Put an umlaut. Maybe get some
Oh.
Greekification.
That-
in there.
that-
maybe
that
an
weird-
Omicron.
That weird archaic letter that's like an A and an E that's squished together. I'm trying to remember.
The only
what it's
time
called.
the only time
yeah,
I've ever
from
seen is on
Danish,
Eon Flux.
alphabet.
Yeah.
Don't
Boy,
you
that
need
fucking
Aeon Pinner Flux?
There we go.
Oh,
Dion
That-
Flux.
this fucking Kalu is hitting hard right fucking early, let me tell you. Jesus Christ,
Ooh.
Newton, leave me the fuck alone.
Orange Dion looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
So we got Pax and we got Dion, and they're the same. So after this, what was the other one?
You could do that episode had Megatron and the aerial bots in it.
Yeah, and it had Alpha Trion, and so we've
What-
got Alpha
what was-
Trion.
Yeah, what was the other one called though? There was another like Cybertronian Autobot that I'm trying to remember what the heck his name was. The blue and red one.
Those
Sentinel
tiny
Prime?
paws.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
Prime.
The listeners can't see. The listeners can't see it. He's,
Love me, Daddy.
he's just so content. He's just making bread in the air. Oh, I love you.
Oh,
The listeners can't see me giving loves to my kitty cat.
well, if they use the Good Morning Cybertron unit of measurement, Scott is currently holding onto a cat that is 1.5 cats.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. No two ways about it. Let me see if I can bring him up here. Yeah, hold on. I'll just have to stop sharing the screen. There he is. This is
Oh,
1.5 cats worth of cat. Yes, I love you too.
oh,
I love you too, Newton.
Holson, that could be you.
I love you, Holson. I love you
Not or
too.
the cat.
Yes. I mean, either or, really. Oh. Are we done now? Can I put you
DevCon.
down?
That's who I was thinking of.
Was
DevCon.
he in that
the-
episode?
DevCon? No.
No,
No.
but he was another one of those like, Cybertronian design characters that's kind of weird. What would they use for him?
He was just basically Uber for Smokescreen to go get his gamble on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
he looks an awful lot. He looks really sweep like.
Well, that's what they did with them mostly. I remember the DevCon from BotCon was just a stealth bomber sweep. That was it.
I mean, if they used the Scourge/Sweep mold that they used for Alpha Trion, I wouldn't feel bad about it.
No, that'd be some nice variety. But
Yeah.
these guys already have sort of a legacy going on because the E-Hobby already established that Dion and Orion Pax were basically the cup mold already. So it's like Evolution's just doing the same thing now. They're just like, it ain't broke, don't fix it. Use the cup mold again.
I heard plenty of people complaining that this wasn't the hotshot mold because we had BotCon Dion, you know, as that hotshot mold with Copter, I think, as like the little mini con. Look, go back and get that if you want. I think this is a great Dion. I think it's a superior Dion. And, you know, I'm sure later on they'll give it time. They'll do it. Give it time. They'll take that hot. Yeah. This will be
hotshot mold.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Cybertronian mode Dion. That can be Earth mode Dion.
Seriously, the hotshot mold has just the most magnificent shoulders, and Dion does not as a character. So I don't know why you would want that for him.
Have you noticed like those weird back pods that are on him kind of make him look like the man version of RC maybe?
Well, I mean, that was there. That was kind of there in the in the original artwork. Transformers.
Yeah, he's like the same. He's almost like the male version of her design, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, there you go.
Not a deal breaker.
You know, it could have been worse.
They definitely look similar.
They could have given a Studio Series wheelie as Dion. It's
Oh, no.
here, you fuckers.
That was an
There you
experiment,
go.
wasn't it?
That really was, wasn't it?
Someone thought that was a good idea, and we live in the same reality as that person.
That was the type of Dion that's saying we represent the Lollipop Guild and did
Yeah.
the little weird munchkin dance.
Not only did someone think that was a good idea, other people looked at it and went, "Yeah, that is a good idea," and they let it happen.
But also, like, we live in the same reality as that person.
I know, it's hard to believe. It really is hard to believe.
This Dion's
Giga,
nice though.
What are the shoulder pads or backpack supposed to be? Because I think I see them in the alt mode, and I'm not sure.
I
They
think
just
there's
look like people.
Yeah, I think there are these little things on the back here to kind of extend out. It almost like this is going to peg onto a trailer of some sort right here. Just the way it goes up. And I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't like some weaponizer shit going on.
I think that also the back of the cab of the truck might be part of it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turtle Tank 82 says, I seen on a box in Walmart on the back of Earthspark box, Grimlock. Yes, we are getting an Earthspark Grimlock. Everybody made a big deal about Keith David being the voice, and he said one word the entire series. Giga Twin says, I'll be heading to the Wally world. And he also says we need Lamppost Soundwave. Kind of got Lamppost Soundwave. I'm happy with the one we got from out of the siege, but hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain. Another Lamppost Soundwave is fantastic. Turtle Tank 82 says, we still doing cat measurement? Hell yeah, we are. And he also says,
gave it up.
Yeah, that is the standard in Good Morning Cybertronia. That's where we live. And Turtle Tank 82 says he is Ronnie James Dion. I'll take it. He's going to have to be missing part of his hand, but I'll take it.
He's also going to have to die really young in a car accident after filming some movies that were big cult classics.
Oh, yeah.
Man on the Silver Mountain, indeed.
Xavier, I forgot to tell you, I got your Toxitron and your Jazz, and the other one I forgot. I got them pre-ordered for you. I couldn't get them shipped. I couldn't get them to ship directly to your house, but I'll get them to you somehow.
I'm still going to suck your dick.
Well, hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
What was the third one? What was the third one again? It was Toxitron, Jazz, and Cloud Cover. That's right. The one that was kind of out there. And just in case, I have a set on order from Walmart as a backup. So I've actually got 3 of each ordered. One for me, one for you, and one as a backup.
Nice. You gonna just lord it over somebody, like maybe attach a fishing line to it and dangle it over some desperate little weeb's face going, oh, you got to be quicker than that. Almost had it.
You know it. You fucking ain't know it. You fucking ain't know it. Oh my god, I am excited for this. The more weird characters, the better.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
crazy that it is now a deluge of who is next. It's like, oh my god, Dion and Ariel getting their own 2-pack was just like, well, E-Hobby got him covered. I thought that was good enough, but new molds? Are you kidding me? Oh
Right.
my god.
Right.
It's starting to seem like it's only a matter of time before we get a Deceptitran and a Torg.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm really happy with the way we're going. If we keep going though, we could hit the very rich vein of comic book characters only. Like we've already gotten like the wheel, fucking Scrapper, whatever the fuck.
Scrounge.
Scrounge. And he was only in the comics. And then we could keep going. We could get that one guy that was meant to be spare parts, like Geodesis, as an action master.
Yeah, he was Geomodus in the book, but then I think they called him Geodesius in the IDW comics.
Did you say GeoGuessr? Isn't that a video game?
I think so.
Who's to say they didn't get it from Transformers?
Right? The thing is, I predicted this many years ago. Listeners of Good Morning Cybertron from years back will remember me saying I could see Transformers becoming something like Star Wars, where these 3-second characters have an entire backstory and they get their own figure. Right? Every character gets a figure, and I feel like, by God, we might be there.
We kind of have been for a while. It's just that if it's more kitschy and not an entirely new mold, it's possible. Because I remember Grimlock was getting a release that featured his serving tray and his apron. And I was like, those were gags from the show, and they're accessories now. Like, that really didn't do anything for his character development wise. I think the smart helmet he used to build Superion is a far better example of something that lent itself to the character because it made him smart. It showed his intelligence for one episode. It led to the creation of new characters. That was like a nice piece of lore turned to plastic that fit really well with him. And then they're like, by the way, here's a serving tray, some drinks, and an apron. And I was like, no, that's cool, but that's completely like just a one-off gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. We've got a line coming up. We have a line, an entire line that's canceled toys. We have Toxitron, Cloud Cover, Mirage, Sideswipe, Grimlock. Motherfucker, it's all canceled toys. And that blows my mind. Well, apparently I've heard a rumor that we will be getting that Black Arachnia in like that scarlet and blue to go with the Halloween Horrorcons. Yeah. And I mean, really, how much they're releasing new they're releasing Beast Wars characters, like revisits of them. Help me with the word. My Alzheimer's is kicking in. Re-releases.
Dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Re-release.
They're doing re-releases of Beast Wars characters. I can go. We live in a world where right now I can go to Walmart and buy a fucking Power Hug. Right?
Original packaging and all.
Yeah, I can get myself a Power Hug at Walmart. And I would argue that if Power Hug gets a re-release after 20 or 30 years, anybody gets a re-release. So it's only a matter of time until we get that Beast Wars Soundwave, the alligator bat one again. And I mean, if that's coming out, what's to stop them from turning that into Leatherhide?
I mean, you know what? We haven't gotten anything past in any of the Walmarts that I've seen. We haven't gotten anything past the Tigatron for the Beast Wars reissues. The only time I've seen the Scorponok was in GameStop.
Right now, my Walmart is nothing more than a wall of fucking Cyber Sharks and Power Hugs.
Oh my god, I really want Cyber Shark.
Yeah. I'll see if I can pick him up for you. I'm gonna probably go to Walmart sometime this Saturday. If I see it, I'll grab it for you. But
Knight/Cheetor. I can't believe that we actually got that.
yeah, Night Prowler. We got Night Prowler. What the fuck? Sky Wasp?
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird time, man. It is a weird time. And the weirdness continues with as we said, we've got some in-hand images from Mark Mayaw. I think Triclops has told us the correct pronunciation. It's Mark Mayaw. Every other podcast I've heard, Mark Maher. And we did it too. We said Mark Mayer, but apparently it's Mark Mayaw.
No, it's Starpinner.
Mark Starpinner.
Pillar.
But
Starpinner.
we from Mark Clonus's Instagram, and really I use Instagram for two things: tits and Transformers. That is my life. We got images of Jazz, of Toxitron, and of Cloud Cover, and these are glorious, absolutely glorious.
God, just that neon green, man. I can't get enough of it.
I'm so glad they didn't go with like a mustard green.
Me
I don't know
too.
if I said that right, but that would have been a disaster. This is
Yeah,
nice.
it would have. Yeah, it absolutely would have been a disaster. This guy looks like he should be commanding the Constructicons.
God,
He does.
Yeah.
The fucking
I
design
like
on
it.
the box.
Oh!
Yeah.
It's
Hello.
serial killer extraordinaire Chase Naiman. How you doing,
Oh my
buddy?
God.
Oh man, you just doxed me. Oh shit!
Dude, the cops are after me, man.
God damn it!
Oh,
Shit.
I mean, Steve.
Steve. Hi, NSA Steve. Or should I say FBI? Now he got.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
probably got. He got a fucking
Demoted.
promotion.
Yeah. Giga Twins.
Demoted. Demoted.
Giga Twin says we need a Titan class spanner that turns into a bridge. Hell yes, we do. If you get the chance, check out the spanner artwork by the late great Andrew Sorinen. I probably butchered that name, but he did some artwork for a proposed Titan class spanner that was fantastic. Dwayne Marsh says not all cancel culture is bad, and that's true. The misfits of science needed to die. Turtle Tank 82 says, come on, it's about time for Legacy to get a prime arachnid. I needed my spider copter Dommy Mommy. I agree
yeah.
100%. Legacy, give us arachnid. I would be happy. Technical Jim, good to see you. Toxitron's
They'll botch
weapons
it.
look like they're molded Jolly Ranchers. I'm sure some dumbass will choke on them. You know,
Oh no!
Jim, it's
That
the way
was-
toy collectors thin the herd. It's,
that
I'll choke on him.
that actually reminds me, like, what would? Okay, he's a tanker truck, right? What is Toxitron carrying, and like, what is he transporting in that tanker?
Nuclear
Hate.
waste.
hate.
Toxic comments. from
Dark
YouTube.
Energon.
Asbestos.
Yeah.
Oh no! Synthetic
Either dark
energon
or green.
that made
The
the zombies.
miss- The missing votes that Trump claimed he got stolen from the election. That's
Please
it. That's
don't.
where they ended up.
Please
Toxic
don't.
stole them.
Please don't arrest me.
Lead
They're
based
arresting him
paint.
for Stormy Daniels shit, ain't they?
Dude, I'd go to jail for Stormy Daniels. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Oh no!
She's a rancher now.
What? Really? I didn't
Uh-huh.
know that.
And all she does is sit on her porch, sip coffee, and respond to mean Twitter comments going, yeah, I own a ranch now.
I own a ranch now.
A Jolly Ranch.
Mhm.
Oh, I bet.
By the way, I'm assuming Jolly Ranchers are a type of candy.
Sure.
Yes.
They can be.
Yes.
You could call them that. More like
Here.
the shit that cuts the top of your mouth open and your tongue.
Yeah, they're essentially flavored glass, is what they are.
Yes.
Scott's an
Yeah.
expert on that shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
like,
I
it's
am.
like It's like diabetes except sharp.
Mm-hmm.
These
Or
are
soda.
these are Jolly Ranchers. This is, or I'd say a good 10% of you have chipped a tooth, because they are hard as obsidian. They're just,
Yeah. Yep, that is definitely a very, very hard sugar crystal. Yeah.
I remember
Like,
I
if you-
spit one out that was only half done, and it was so sharp and pointed, it actually killed the man next to me.
Oh,
if you're
fuck.
trying to take the pussy way out, you could technically shatter one of these and slash a vein. You
God.
Wasn't there either a movie or something where someone made imprison a shiv out of candy? Or am I crazy?
I mean,
think there
there
was
was that
something
movie
weird.
recently, that one where it was Santa Claus was David Arbor from Stranger Things, and he used a candy cane and stabbed some dude in the eye with it.
I need to watch. I need that to hit streaming at some point. I need to watch that.
Oh no,
Oh,
it is.
I'm pretty sure that everybody has had a candy cane that got so sharp when they had it in their mouth that it basically turned into a shiv.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all pretended they were Wolverine claws.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely. That's literally the goal with candy canes every Christmas is to do that.
yeah. I'll tell you. I mean,
Merry Christmas, bub.
Hands down.
there he is. There he is. That's David Arbor's Santa Claus.
That was so
Hellboy
good.
himself. The
Well,
new
that's
Hellboy.
That was such a good scene where he's about to blow up the guy and he goes, "I gotta watch," and he just watches the dude blow up.
It looks like he looks like he rows some kind of a boat.
Yeah.
It's called the
Yeah.
Good Ship Team.
Oh, I'll tell you, it's so good. Let's
We're
see here.
getting, an echo from someone.
I think that's coming from Chase.
What is it?
An echo.
It shouldn't be. I have my AirPod in.
Okay.
Because
Is the
everybody's
AirPod
echoing
being-
except for you.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, because there's like no audio coming from my phone. It's all coming into my ear.
Well, anyway, Turtle Tank 82 says he is transporting trauma. Gigatwin says Toxitron is the fueling truck for the Constructicons who always get into arguments with Scrapper over the overuse of gas. Turtle Tank 82 says if I get Toxitron, can I make the cover if I make him a tutu and mop? Hell yeah, you can do the trauma one. Wolf 1701 says, "Wee! I'm here on my night off." Welcome, Wolf 1701.
Welcome.
Oh man.
Sup?
Now,
It must be
we've been,
nice.
we've been stroking the green salty dick of Toxitron here for quite a while. Let's move over to the
Evergreen.
Jazz is running for president. Look at how orange he is.
Jesus.
Fired.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jazz had the MAGA sticker and now he's orange. Fuck.
Yeah, there we go.
Uh,
Next president.
I don't fucking like the way he's looking at me either.
Shooting at the lawyers. Stormy Daniels did not touch her. My god. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm so excited for all these. And Cloud Cover, I know he's a new character. I know he's kind of based off of an unused ramjet collar scheme, but holy hell. That's so nice. And it's really nice that we get that trio. We get that trio of Generation 2 Seekers. We have Sandstorm, we have Ramjet, and we have Cloud Cover now.
Well, it's amazing that it's one of these. I don't know what you call these type of jets, like Delta Wing jets or something like that. But it's amazing that it's not for once a Starscream repaint.
Yeah.
That has been that has just been so prevalent with just like you had to do Starscream for everything, and then Mark is just like, you know what? One of the Coneheads hasn't had a repaint in a long time based on an original character.
Wolf 1701 says, he says, "Oh, come on. I come here for Transformers, not politics. Buddy, it's across the board. If Ariel was eating a Minicon, we definitely say it was Hillary Clinton getting her adrenochrome. It's across the board.
Yeah. We fucking hate everybody equally.
Yeah. Technical Jim says. Technical Jim says nobody. Transformers. Twitter holding that orange jazz. Is this a racism?
Well, people come here for chaos. That's the point.
Oh my God.
Look
That
at
was
the
some
live
wa-
grenade Mark Clonus tossed into the fandom with this shit. He's just like, here you go, unreleased paint schemes for some of these characters. We're like, fuck yeah, bring out the jokes.
Oh
Actually,
my God.
just all of those.
It just occurred to me that the jet mode, that this variant of the Seeker jet mode, like, I guess there's like 2 planes that kind of vaguely look like that, and they're both Swedish jets.
Swedish?
Yeah, they're made by Saab. I think one of them is the Griffin,
uh,
and the other one is the Draken. Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of look
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
They have those wings.
Olsen,
They have
can you
those
steal some
wings
jet
that
to
are.
confirm?
They have those wings where the wingtips are way at the back of the jet, like that.
Let's see. Swedish Griffin jet.
They're made by Saab. They're made by Saab.
Oh, I kind of see that.
Yeah.
The Griffin, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's another one called the
maybe,
Draken or
vegan.
Drakkar.
Vegan.
Yeah,
How do you
there's oh yeah, it's the vegan. I know that one.
So, okay, we're just gonna type in Saab jet.
Saab.
There's a lot of them. Yeah, here we go.
Wow.
That's the fucking Coneheads.
Yep. See, there's the Draken right there. That thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't that don't the wings look very similar?
Amazingly.
Similar-ish, yeah.
Amazingly
Scott, see
so.
if you can find flying barrel jet. Swedish.
Okay. Swedish flying.
I actually think that that Needle Nose's jet mode looks an awful lot like the Draken.
Aw.
Isn't that cute?
That's adorable.
Oh.
That's adorable. I counter. I counter your Saab 29
yeah.
with the American flying flapjack.
Oh no. Oh no.
Get
Yeah.
out of the fucking drive-through, bro.
Oh,
There it
It's
is.
kind of
Oh,
that thing.
I want a cheeseburger, small fries, 20-piece
got my
chicken nugget. Oh god damn
I'm
it!
trying to escape the damn drive-through because
But
people
that
are
is-
just blocking the exits.
That is the flying flapjack. Essentially, what happened? This is the VOT V173. A huge amount of UFO sightings were happening in the 50s and 60s. So the government said, we'll make a circular plane and we can deny everything. And the thing wouldn't fly worth shit.
So this thing, this thing's not capable of taking off, or what?
It's capable of
Not unless
taking
you
off
have
in much
Photoshop.
the same way if you tied 2 propellers to a brick and gave it enough torque, it would take off as well.
Okay, yeah,
This
because like
has-
I don't know how this thing attains lift at all. Looking at it,
This
I
has
don't get
less
it.
chance to lift off than the Olicopter.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I have
You
no
are not
idea how
wrong.
this design works at all. I'm looking
Woo!
at just
All right, I escaped.
where's the lift come from? Like
Scott,
it doesn't have
while we're-
wings.
while we're on the subject of ridiculous images, can we see a man beat a weasel with another motherfucking weasel?
Ah.
What?
I'm
You say
afraid.
be
I'm
okay.
afraid we're on live stream right now, and I don't have enough screens to find the safe version of that. So,
Oh no.
When you
look,
beat a motherfucker with a
Man, I
gun,
wish I
but
had
you
one of
use
these
the
days
butt
off
of a
again.
gun.
I'll tell you what. And here's the thing. Here's the thing too. I'm very, very happy right now. Things are going good. I don't want to get us banned. I don't want to get us banned from YouTube. And I feel like I towed the line a couple of times here in the last couple of weeks. Look, Johnstown's
What
getting a
did you
target.
do?
Well, go back and look at the Sir Toys bit for look at me. I am the boat now. Go ahead and look at the Sir Toys
Oh,
bit for
no.
that. You'll understand completely.
Way to
Johnstown's
go,
getting
I'll
an
check that out later.
Way to
Johnstown's
go,
getting
Thomas.
an IMAX. Johnstown's getting a target, and we're getting a Chipotle and a new sewer system, which I feel those last two are kind of intertwined.
Are they all going to be run underground? That's the question, though.
That's, hey.
Imagine living in a place where it's a big deal that you get a sewer system.
Right? It's a lot of shit. Turtle Tank 82 says, I'm thinking of putting Skywasp's head on my Legacy Kickback. The story for that Waspinator head was floating through space and ran into a headless Kickback clone, and his head plugged in, and he is now macho. I like that. I like that. Ooh. Speaking of stuff that was unreleased, Action Master Elite Optimus Prime artwork. Look at this boy.
This one is interesting.
He's a chunky boy.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting.
He looks like a character from Stardust Crusaders because everybody had a truck tire on their shoulders.
Right.
This is almost a southern twang in your voice.
Yeah, Skippy, I tell you what, this here looked like a junkie on Optimus Prime.
A junkie on Optimus Prime.
Wow, Chase's voice barely changed. I know he was trying to do a voice. This is really interesting. Gentlemen, I need to take a phone call. Please talk amongst yourselves.
Yes.
I don't know what to make of this shit. It's the gears are
Ralph.
The fucking tires, or is it like the pulley system for the over-the-shoulder double M16s? What the fuck is going on here?
Isn't those aren't those the beam shields from the Gyan mobile suit from Universal Century? I could have sworn that's what they looked like.
Maybe. I don't know. It just depends. What year did they sketch this, and what year of Gundam were they in during that time?
Gyan was original series.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
He's
this
got
is an Action Master. It's like
we got Action Master Optimus already though, and he was really just like Optimus. And then what the fuck is this motherfucker? He's got like shields and gears.
There are definitely design elements though that look like they carried over to the Power Master.
This looks like this looks like it should have been Giltar more than anything.
This is could you imagine Power Master Giltar? Holy crap, that would be
Well, if you look at that first image, you can see the giant gears have the arm folded up. So this was still going to be like some sort of not quite Action Master Optimus, but this was going to be like sort of truck form Optimus, and then the second one of Optimus maybe was the back half. Like I think it was going to be like two Optimuses.
Yeah.
And then the third one, I don't know where that fits in. This is just so bizarre. It's really 80s though, with all the firepower.
This is fuck around and find out Optimus.
This really is Rufa Optimus.
Do you like the head though? The head that's totally God Xenon from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
I mean, what they could have done was to take the Action Master Optimus, repaint him into Ultra Magnus, and then give us an exosuit, right?
Yeah.
To give, like, you know what I mean? Like, since G1 Optimus, G1 Ultra Magnus had a trailer that transformed into a suit of armor, why not do the same with an Action Master Ultra Magnus?
I can only see this being like maybe one of them's Roller. Like they decided Roller could be a full-fledged character now, and he's maybe the gun component on that third image. And maybe like weapon pack wise, your Optimus could be the front or the back of the trailer. I don't know. It's really goddamn interesting what they tried to do here. There's no way in hell that this could have worked though for an Action Master, because this is.
It just occurred to me like like what you said about the Ultra Magnus. Yeah, that sounds like it would have been like really, really easy to pull off. You just
I know,
like,
right?
he hasn't. You just give him an exosuit that is just the trailer laying down, and then just like have the front and then just add a part to the front that looks superficially like the front of a truck. and then you just have the action master laying down in it. Like,
Yeah.
And you see, like, there's two parts to the sketch. You get first one with giant gears on my guns, Optimus. This is like, what? Okay, that's, I guess, what he's meant to look like if you laid him on his knees and shit. And then the second one does the same thing. It's like the exact same component, except this one's got over the shoulder Yindaka.
yes.
Hmm.
This is actually kind of a Spiky Bits Prime, isn't it?
It's kind of, goddamn. What do you do in that instance when you deploy your backpack and it only fires straight ahead, and yet someone's coming to you from the left?
Yeah. Attack it from the side.
Yeah.
Remember that from my news review.
Attack it. Yes. Yes. I could imagine this, like, with a few tweaks, this could be an Orky Optimus.
Yeah. Daka Prime. There we go.
Orcamus Prime.
Yep. I just love that their heavy vehicle is just called a truck with 2 Ks.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Fucking this looks like DJD Optimus. Like you fuck around and find out what happens when you get your face too close to his gears.
There are a couple of DJD members that kind of have this shape, don't they?
It's the gears. It's just like, what do you do when you piss off Optimus? He gnashes you in his gears, and it's like one gear spins counterclockwise, the other goes clockwise, and then you're just ripped in half, and he's laughing as your innards spill all over his face.
Yes.
What? Nothing from you, Chase? I thought you would have loved that.
You know what?
No.
Whoever drew this is kind of they kind of work exactly the same way that I do. I can tell. This is exactly the kind of line art that I tend to do with pencil.
You mean, is this gun big enough? If the answer is no, draw a bigger gun on top.
It's just like the line weights that they're using. Like, this is pretty much exactly what I would do.
Oh man.
Hey Chase, how's that cheeseburger?
Nuggets. I was eating my fries.
How them nugs?
Yep. I was
Yep.
looking at this Optimus. Man.
Did you spill nugs on your phone while you looked at this Optimus?
I haven't even opened them.
That first picture, does anybody else see what I mean, though? Like, in Stardust Crusaders, it seemed like all the main characters had truck tires in their shoulders.
I'm not familiar enough to comment on it, sadly. So I have to take
shoulder
your word for it.
pads in Stardust Crusaders. I think you're thinking of Fist of the North Star. That's where they had the tires.
Well, they have that. They definitely had that there, but I mean, if you go back and you look at the way that every one of the main characters was drawn, they had these really, really broad shoulders, but they looked like tires.
I just keep thinking Optimus in that first image looks like the clock tower level from Castlevania.
It also reminds me of one of the worst designs for Iron Man from a few years back.
Yeah, that's right. Where he had like the saw blades for shoulder pauldrons.
Yeah, that looked terrible, at least to me.
Yeah, that was the '80s.
I'm trying to think. Wasn't there some Marvel villains that kind of had a suit that looked like that? What were they called?
Everything from the '90s.
Was that the guys who drove a giant wheel?
Oh, you might be right about that. I remember that guy. Who was the mutant called that could like create a tornado?
Wasn't it just called Vortex or something like a tornado, like literally that simple?
What was that guy's name?
Scott seems to be having a more interesting conversation. Let's eavesdrop from here.
I agree.
I think so. It'll at least get you a couple of them. So I
Interesting.
Think it'll at least get you a couple of them. If they find like 4 or 5 different photographers, then maybe. but I know that you can.
Oh, it's an OnlyFans.
Stuff you can see like what type of camera took it.
I kind of like the look of that weapon that's on the top of the trailer there.
Yeah, just put the photos into
Yeah.
like something like find this digital
think that-
camera. What
I also wonder if some of these design choices paradigm into the Pyro design. Doesn't his leg look like Pyro's legs, or am I misremembering?
Like you can just go to Google and like just type in find metadata in picture, and
Yeah, do
they'll
that.
have, like, a bunch of
Do that
websites
right
you
now.
can upload the photo to, and then it'll tell you the data right in the
Oh,
photo.
you mean did you say Pyro's legs?
So that's the
I
only way
think maybe I'm misremembering, but I seem to recognize that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Scott
Yes.
agree with
Here's
me.
another option you can do. If you have
Scott's agreeing with you. You're just not saying it in words.
put the photo
Yeah.
on your computer monitor, take a photo.
Gigatwin
Anyway.
just mentioned it. Yeah, there's that mutant's name is Cyclone, and I could have sworn that his costume design had those weird saw blades on it, or something like
Other
that.
than that,
You guys just want to go into the next show note? Fuck this one.
like if
I don't know.
if they're getting tested
I don't know.
on
We can't
metadata,
click from our end.
I have a 4K
We're
monitor
stuck
for my
in
computer.
Action Master Elite limbo.
Picture, snap a photo.
I'm trying to decipher Scott's conversation.
and then make a
Yeah, wasn't this about drum lessons?
Perhaps.
That's right.
Screaming in the background.
Yeah, that's
That's not
That's
from
got-
my end.
That's
Oh,
coming
it's
from
not.
that's. I think that's coming from outside my house. I don't know. There's people yelling for some reason.
Oh,
Interesting. Why is there screaming coming from within the house?
Oh, it's coming from outside. I have no idea what's going on out there.
It's going from outside?
Another serial killer on our hands.
Oh,
That
great.
isn't me.
Do we also have to pay him tribute?
Hello.
What's this?
Fuck, who's that?
Welcome back.
Shit. How's everybody doing? What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know, but apparently you were talking about metadata on Google.
Shit, I thought I muted my microphone. Oh, fuck me tenderly. I'm sorry.
What's the third image?
Rob.
Let me bring that up. There's your third image. One of my students' fathers wants to steal photos online and have them printed out in poster format, and I was telling him how to do it. He's gonna get caught. He's gonna get so arrested.
Oh.
Well, now he is. You know we can't keep a secret around this fucking place.
Yeah. I think that's the internal. That's like what the trailer turns into, so that
Yeah.
Optimus can wear his own trailer. Oh, it's so adorable.
I don't understand how this artillery is supposed to work. Why would you attach yourself to the artillery and then subject yourself to the recoil?
How the fuck are you going to pull the trigger from 42 feet away? Is my question.
Also,
You know,
the
a lot of these ideas here, I feel like they were reused for Pyro and Clench and even Turbo Master Thunderclash. Like you can see a lot-
I cannot agree more. I mean, there's definitely some obliterators tech going on here.
doesn't that tripod thing look a little bit like that one walker from one of the RoboCop movies?
I was actually thinking it looks like
Everyone
Glitch. I think Glitch was one of the Action Master partners. That's what I was thinking. Action.
All I
Oh,
can think
yeah.
about now is the
Master.
ED-209 shooting that guy to fucking bits. It's like,
That's the
stop.
thing that's
Stop,
what it
he's
reminds
already
me
dead.
of. It reminds me of that walker, the what's it called, the ED-9000 or whatever.
Yeah, there it is. There's a Glitch from
Aw.
Rollout. That's kind of what that reminds me of.
It's
That's
like
hilarious.
If a Gonk droid and a Glock had a baby.
The Glonk.
I will do. it's like that tiny little. It doesn't look the slightest bit threatening. It's like I will do a shoot.
Do you want me to hear me make my laser sound? A pew pew. A pew pew. Oh my god. Let's see here. Turtle Tank 82 on that Oh God, I'm dying. On that custom, what can go wrong? Primus never made a mistake. I mean, what can go wrong? Right, HR Giger? He also says, the prime concept I want to see is in black and gold. Gigatwin says, the mutant name is Cyclone and has the power to create tornadoes. I obviously missed a few things while I was gone. It's... Oops.
Nah, you're cool.
We were saying that like that one design that has the shields on the shoulders kind of reminds us or it kind of reminded me of Cyclone's weird saw blades on his costume a little bit. Yeah.
We have, for your consideration, a really, really intricate 38-inch die-cast model kit, the Agora Optimus Prime, which I don't know the price, but this thing is 11 inches taller than HasLab Unicron.
God,
what?
And you have to get a subscription. One box of parts will arrive for 12 months. Box number 1. So every month you get more parts. Box 1 is $75. Box 2 is $150. So let's just figure out 150 times 11 and then add 75 to that plus 75 equals a used car. Used car.
Yeah.
A used car.
I think you might be able to get a Ford Aerosport for that.
Yeah.
Nope.
This is a 12. Pack 1 contains 85 pieces. And it is 38 inches tall, fully articulated fingers, illuminated matrix of leadership. A separate matrix will be included for Optimus to hold, so you get 2 matrices, making them special. A blaster that has moving parts and lighting effects, an illuminated battle axe, paintwork made from modern car paints, and Optimus Prime's faceplate moves in sync with his speech. Other sound effects and music clips are included. It'll say, "Greetings, people of Earth. Let's roll. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. One shall stand, one shall fall, and many more. Many more shall fall."
And many more.
God. Damn. Okay.
As a new monthly build series.
Now,
Some people
If y'all have
forget.
never watched those.
Some people forget that we collect figures that transform.
yeah. I was just going to say, this doesn't even turn into a truck.
Nope.
This will transform you into a poor person with a big robot.
I can't eat this.
Imagine
Not without some barbecue
dedicating that much space in your collection to something that doesn't convert.
Like I honestly thought like HasLab Unicron was probably that's it. That's as excesses as I'm going to get. You know,
Yep.
and it's just fuck.
I know.
Fuck. I'm not buying this.
I mean-
fuck this.
I mean,
No.
I'm glad for the people who do want it.
right?
You are
Yeah.
not fucking serious. You're happy for someone buying this. You fucking liar.
Well, yeah, you know the one maybe Saudi prince that can afford it.
No, fuck him. He can't support this. This feels like a grift.
You can have this or a friend. It doesn't even come assembled. You have to fucking build it. It's
This feels very much akin like NFT style shit.
this isn't even. Here's the thing, man. This isn't even like, well, you have to pop the arms on. The first box is 85 pieces. That's
It's like Gunpla, but giant and slow.
You
like
get
it's probably going to be like 1,000 pieces.
it's monthly, right? You have to put this together. You have to put these 85 pieces together to form the head in 1 month and then the next one.
Right.
Because they automatically charge your card anyway.
Right. And what happens if your card accidentally gets declined and you miss a month? Then you're fucked.
Oh no, I was in the hospital with a raging case of I'm out of money,
Yeah.
and then I missed the next shipment of my Optimi.
Look, it's America. You go into the hospital, you are leaving with a raging case of I'm out of money. It's America.
Somebody's like, I saw a video about that recently. Somebody's like, "Oh man, I broke my leg, man." It's like, okay, it's all right. I called an ambulance. It's like, an ambulance? What are you talking about? I don't got no health insurance. My leg's
Fucking hell.
fine.
Dude, if I have to go to the hospital, I'm taking a fucking Uber. I'll give you an extra 50. I'm bleeding all over the back here, man.
They actually,
All
you know
right,
what? In
gentlemen.
spite of, yeah.
I have to bid you all adieu.
Oh, we love you, Chase.
It was nice.
I had Wednesdays off again, man.
Oh.
Try not to run anybody over on your way back to work, okay?
No one.
I'm sitting in the parking lot. I have to go back though.
You're gonna try to kill somebody on your way in.
Listen, if you hit those
Hit me
sliding
with a
glass
car on the way in.
if you're hitting those sliding glass doors at 60, nothing can stop you, man. They'll talk about you forever.
He seems so normal.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
All
Have
right.
a good one,
I'll
Chase.
see y'all later.
Normal.
Later.
Normal for
Later.
Tennessee.
Yeah. Just sitting in the car. Oh, Chase, why don't you come over to the picnic, or the Walmart company picnic? Susie really liked the potato salad you made. And then, they're slamming down the brakes. It's one of the worst disasters in Tennessee history. There's the two paths Chase can take. He never even tried to slow down. You really should date Susie, Chase. You're not getting any younger. He laughed as the cops put on the handcuffs.
Kept screaming, "I'm the monster you made me to be. I don't know why you're shocked."
Oh my God, I got to get away from this. We've got new transform. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that cost us $18 just to look at the photo.
Oh no. It's gonna take us years to get that money back on Facebook.
Right? Fuck. There is a new Transformer collab listings, plural, found. Project Waffles, JoJo, Island, and Francis.
What the fuck?
Is this?
I'm so confused.
Is this the Filthy Frank crossover I've been hoping for?
Oh,
I'm so confused.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a scooch of confusion.
Okay,
These
so
are
the only
code names.
the only thing I can think of for JoJo would either be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That seems a little out there, or maybe the Powerpuff Girls with Mojo Jojo.
Oh, Mojo Jojo.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Project Waffles.
Both seem so far-fetched. I don't know which one is more realistic or unrealistic.
Right?
When I think waffles, it made me immediately think of Waffle House, and as soon as I thought of Waffle House, I immediately thought of violence.
Well, when I think Waffle House now, all I can think about is the Waffle House Emergency Index, where they rate natural disasters based on how available the Waffle House is to stay open during the times.
Or is the Transformers brand finally becoming aware that all of the collectors are like, why does this figure have so many hollow parts?
Oh no! Oh no!
I was actually thinking to myself, Project Waffles could be Wafflebot from Harold and Kumar.
Oh.
Right?
A masterpiece bot that's a waffle.
Yes. Transformers Project Island. I was kind of hoping that this would be the Terror Dome on Cobra Island.
Oh.
A Titan class Terror Dome.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's a really interesting base. I remember looking at it.
Isn't that? The Terror Dome is really interesting. There's a special place in my heart for the Terror Dome. Back in 1993, I played a whole bunch of. There was a trackball video game, G.I. Joe, right? and one of the bosses was the Terror Dome. And I remember that boss clearly. I ended up beating the Terror Dome, and then I had to walk away from the game because I was in so much pain. I didn't realize I had broken my arm 3 hours before. And yeah, I was playing this fucking video game with a broken arm. Didn't realize it. You know, right after you break a bone, you're fucking high on adrenaline and what have you, and the Filipino ladies with the big tits are staring at you, and you need to feel alpha male, so you play the G.I. Joe video game because you're fucking 19 and you don't know what the fuck to do. You don't know how to. I wouldn't have known what to do with them if they would have said, "Hey baby, come. Hey, you broken arm G.I. Joe badass, come give it to me." I wouldn't have known what the fuck to do. I was 19.
I think Scott has a fever, guys.
But I know a little bit about love, and I can figure out the rest. So I always kind of hope that they would make a Transformers Titan class Cobra Terror Drone. And that's what I'm hoping this is. Project Francis? I don't know.
I feel like that is something Deadpool would laugh at. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels very much like a placeholder name. Like you're not meant to associate it with anything because that could give it away. They just want you to see the name Francis and go, "What the fuck could this be?"
What if that is actually like, I don't know, Universal Monster Frankenstein or something? I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
You know,
Francis
I don't know.
Stein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What if these are all monsters? So
Monsters.
Okay,
Actually,
Jojo could be King Kong because Mojo Jojo is a monkey. Island could be Godzilla because it's Monster Island. Francis could be Frankenstein, and Waffles, I don't know. It's maybe Dracula.
I actually can't even remember if. Wait, did Universal Pictures, like, did they do it? Did they do a Frankenstein movie? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, Frankenstein was Universal. Frankenstein was
It
Universal.
was.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a potential like continuation of like the Dracula's thing,
Right.
And maybe the Project Island. Maybe that could be the creature from the Black Lagoon. Maybe.
You know what?
I'm
I would
just
love
thinking-
a creature from the Black Lagoon.
I'm just thinking that the only thing I can think of monster-wise coming up is that Renfield movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Cage. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that could be like hit or miss.
Yeah.
That movie.
Yeah.
Either really fun or really disappointing. It's like it could go either well.
It seems just from the trailer, I get the feeling that Nicolas Cage is going to be barely in it at all. But I hope there is a shit ton of Nicolas Cage as Dracula.
Mm. Yeah.
See, I mean, he gets to fucking ham it up as Dracula, and I liked what I saw of him playing Dracula, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That looked like a good time.
That does. Turtle Tank 82, in reference to the Optimus Prime, says, "Damn it, we need a bigger Unicron. Prime shall not be bigger than Unicron." Buddy, I can't afford the bigger Prime. I don't care. It's Turtle Tank 82 also says, "I think Mind Wipe. Look at the back of the G1 head. It has a waffle." Okay, maybe. And Turtle Tank 82 also says, "Dinobot Island playset for Studio 86 Dinobots." I mean, that's a maybe. That's a far one. That's a far-reaching one. Whatever it is, it seems like it's going to be big because it's only 2 per case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Where's Walter?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Walter?
Project Waffles.
Project Waffles.
A waffle maker for the bot line.
Oh my god! I think that's already in there, dude.
I mean a real working one.
Oh, hey kids, burn yourself
Maybe
on
one of
this.
those,
It's the
baking
newest thing
oven
in
toys.
sport bots.
Oh,
Easy bake oven transformer.
Yeah,
dude,
you can
I
make
would buy.
waffles as Decepticon logos or something.
I would buy
Oh, yeah.
I would make an easy bake oven that has like Soundwave chest on it. I would buy that in a fucking heartbeat.
Just
Oh,
the cutest little evil oven.
Waffles superior, pancakes inferior.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh yeah, imagine you have a waffle mix with with either strawberries for Autobot logos and then blueberries for Decepticon logos.
I mean,
I just
fucking
want it to be
Paulson has it down,
full-on
doesn't he?
Decepticon with like a light bulb gun, like my first blaster from the IDW comics.
Oh,
A
my
Soundwave toaster. A toaster you put in the like has
It
an
burns-
arm that comes up.
It burns images of Rumble Frenzy and Laserbeak and Ravage onto it, right onto the toast. Oh my god! Moving on to Looky What I Found. Wholesome Buddy, do you have a Looky What I Found?
I do not. I didn't find anything.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Everything's been kind of so. The only thing that I did was I'm a member of the Funby Studios Patreon, so I kind of messaged him and said, hey, with all this Armada stuff, do you think you're going to be doing the Decepticlones from the PS2 game? And they went, that's a neat idea, but it's not on the table. And say, so I guess what I can say is, if anybody else has the Funby Studios Patreon, hey, message him and say something about that. Let's
Time to
really
step up, Thomas. Come on.
Thomas, buddy,
Yeah.
do you have a Looky What I Found?
I was looking around and I found on Cults. Do you know
I know
who
Cults very
Sam's
well.
Forge? Do you know who Sam's Forge is?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Sam's Forge does some neat stuff.
Yeah, here. Let's see. I found this. He made a couple of upgrade pieces for the Ark, and look what he made.
Yes. I think he did that. I think he did one for Lodestar. And
Yes.
yeah.
But I mean, like, weren't we like ages ago when the Ark was coming out, where we were all saying like, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool if this was Tidal Wave?"
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But I kind of see Tidal Wave as 3 vehicles now. I can't see him as a single.
I
vehicle.
know. I'm the same way. Like, I need the Dark Fleet.
Mhm.
I think if I remember correctly, it was Tidal Wave, it was Lodestar from IDW, and then it was Omega Supreme's head, and then Lugnut's head. Those were the 4 heads you could get for the Ark.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's he's pretty good. He's pretty talented.
Absolutely. Xavier, buddy, do you have a Looky What I Found?
I found some pretty funny stuff on the subreddit for Transformers. First one being, if the Transformers movie, if the Bay films were actually 80s films, someone did like a fake advertisement in newspapers. So this is a pretty good mock-up. Looks like Ferris Bueller's Day Off style.
Let me go here. Cal exit. And no, okay. OG Geeks, Ariana, and here we go. I right now I know that the group can't see this, but the listeners can. Driver doesn't pick the car picks it. Ferris Bueller is Sam Witwicky. I like it.
Then there's like one I found that was kind of like Twisted Toy Fair theater style, where someone said this is what Reflector saw when Thundercracker used them as for the viewfinder on his camera. Funny little 4-page coma comic.
Let's see. Loop. Okay, hold on here. Wait. Aww. Head over to Facebook, guys, if you want to see this. I'm just too lazy to to fucking do anything anymore. Really. Oh my God! Wow, we got your attention, Xavier. Do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron this week?
I hit up the HasLab, sorry, not HasLab, the Hasbro Pulse sale they were having. So I decided to pick up a few of the things that I didn't have in my collection yet. So I got a bunch of the Shattered Glass stuff I love: Blaster, Soundwave, and Child Murdering Laserbeak from Studio
Nice.
Series.
You got Child Murdering Laserbeak. Awesome.
Finally,
Oh my God.
he never showed up in stores around me.
That's the pink Bumblebee, right?
That's the Pinkin.
Yeah. Nice. How about you, Thomas? Any reinforcements this week?
I got one thing, and well, it was I got Fans Hobby Double Evil.
That's the double dealer, right?
No, it is an absolutely enormous sort of MP-ish Overlord.
Ooh.
It's really big and heavy, and it's really good, but it's very heavy and large. Like, yeah.
Let's see.
Right on.
I don't think anyone's gonna make a better Overlord than this.
Yeah, I hate to say it. You're probably right.
Yeah.
I'm sulking about it.
This is pretty much peak Overlord. I don't think anyone's gonna make a better one.
Wholesome buddy, how about you? Any reinforcements this week?
No, I haven't gotten anything new. Scott and I was talking before the show. Like I'm kind of in a rut or whatever you call it. Like I don't have the desire anymore. So I think I'm taking. Yeah.
You know, hey, and we were talking. That's okay. You're still making beautiful stuff, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But please continue.
So no, I haven't gotten anything in a while, and I guess I just have to wait for the joy to come back, and when I start to really want stuff again, then I will get back into it.
We can punch you in the nuts.
Well, that's just don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey, Halson, does this do anything for you?
One moment.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I got this. I haven't even had a chance to play with them. I got home about 6:30 today. It was sitting here waiting for me. I had just enough time to write the show notes, open the box, and free him from his little twist tie and cardboard prison.
What happened to April release window? How did you get him so early?
Everybody's getting them now.
Oh my God! Thank God I didn't pre-order.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's getting him now. I was charged for him, I think Tuesday of last week, and he just shipped to me on Monday. I'm going to be getting. Here's the thing. I'm going to be getting Skyquake and 2 of the Crash Bars. I'm going to be getting them on Friday. Probably the others by Saturday in the wave. So stuff's coming out early.
This is like, I thought it was a problem when Galaxy Shuttle came out early. I was like, oh, thank God for the delay at first. And then they're like, nope, sucker, you're getting charged now.
This is a beautiful, massive beast. If you love the Omega Supreme, you're going to love this. Really, the only thing that I'm upset about is that I couldn't afford 2 more of them. So I wanted to have that, him and his wingmen. I wanted that. But it is what it is. Potential. Well, eventually, they're going to release it again. There's going to be another Omega Supreme, and there'll be another Omega Sentinel, or some crazy mofo out there will end up making a 3D printed Omega Supreme, and I'll fucking oversize that in blue and white and what have you. But yeah, shit, man, it's gorgeous. Really, I just got him for this. That's all. This guy cost me $200 right there. Finishing up here, Gigatwin says, when Nick Cage decided to just make movies he liked or wanted to make, well, I've heard those low-budget films aren't bad and are just dumb fun. Gigatwin, I agree 100%. You want some fucking weirdness? The Borderland one, or from the Outland, where Nicolas Cage plays a bank robber who has explosives tied to his nuts, and he's supposed to bring back a mayor's girl, and there's samurais and ninjas and toxic waste. It's fucking weird, and he just sit there going like, "The fuck am I watching?" I don't know.
And then how did he top that? He decided to play himself opposite Pedro Pascal.
Oh my god! The unbearable weight of massive talent was amazing fun. Absolutely amazing. Turtle Tank 82. I have a question. What is your favorite Beast Wars line? Beast Wars figure, new or old? I have to say that mine is a toss-up between Buzzworthy Dinobot and Legacy Tarantulas. Fucking Sandstorm. I love my Beast Wars Sandstorm, my sandy little scorpion boy. That's a figure I never thought I'd own, and now he's in Walmart and he's just fucking clogging up the shelves. And like, ha!
He's really cool though. I mean, like, and initially, like that Scorponok design, everybody hated on it, but in those colors, he's just kind of, the tolerances are better.
Yeah,
and he's just kind of cool. I like it.
Kind of.
Fun little
It's
sandy
always
scorpion.
fucking Dinobot who gets the shaft because they can never do him right. Like either he's made out of his first release was nothing but transparent plastic, and his chest was just the legs folded up, or it's the latest releases from the Target exclusive Bumblebee line where he's just like a plucked chicken and he's just like flesh colored. And I'm just like, I can't fucking understand why is it so hard to make him tan colored like in the show.
Yes.
No one could do it. And that's the reason why the BotCon 2006 set is my favorite, because at least he's colored right.
You remember how in RID the 3 Carbot guys how they had like a Super Saiyan mode?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like Kingdom Dinobot has Salmonella mode.
Oh man! Anybody else got an answer for Corey?
Yeah, I mean, I think Beast Wars Neo, Big Convoy. I mean, that has to be one of them. That is like.
Oh yeah, he is good.
He is insane.
That huge gut, the tonfas, the flip out tonfas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is really good.
So much guns, so many guns, so many weapons.
That's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Oh, yeah.
No two ways
Break
about
the
it.
Penguin was pretty good. Moon the Bunny was fucking horrifying.
The Penguin is the only one I'm missing from the Neo line. I mean, among the one I really want. Like I got the Ammonite. No, that's not Neo, is it?
No,
the Ammonite is Dead End, and he is Neo.
Yeah,
he is Neo. Yeah.
Yeah, and Matt Kick and Long Rack and all those crazy.
I have TJ Omega's Beast Wars Neo Dead End.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
That's who I bought that off of.
Oh, there's also the Taco Tank, Taco the giant squid.
Oh yeah, that one.
Hold on a minute.
I fucking won the Taco Tank. It's fucking great, man. I have the Taco Tank. He was missing a few parts, so I got onto Tinkercad and printed the fuckers out.
Yeah.
But he came with iCard too. Great.
Can you imagine if we got a reissue of that one? Like a re-release of that? Holy shit.
We were actually supposed to at one point. It was going to be a BotCon figure. It's supposed to be the it was going to be a BotCon, and it was supposed to come with Cup and Hot Rod. It was supposed to be the octopus that attacked them.
Didn't Taco have it like a motorcycle or something? Like I remember there was supposed to be a vehicle of some sort stored in his head.
That is correct, and that is there. That is there. That the little squid dude. And if you want some fucking weirdness, you need to see where the Taco Tank arrives in Beast Wars Neo. Look up that video, because it's weird. Because like this ship comes down, and it's all in Japanese, and like the Clawjaw comes up and he goes, and this weird looking robot goes, and it just says at the bottom, it just goes, cousin. I see you've taken a beast form. I will take your beast form as well. And then he's just driving around an octopus fighting Galvatron.
That was you're talking about Icard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was such a weird thing to see in Beast Wars 2 with Icard, because like I guess he finds out at some point that like Cilia is kind of obsessive about him, about Scuba.
Yeah.
And then the card is like, you need to do something about that Predacon. That's weird.
Oh my god. Gigatwin says Tidal Wave has to be able to split like the split van, but he still has to be a Titan class transformer. Agreed. Turtle Tank 82 says I got Bumblebee Studio Ratchet and I may pull the trigger on Transart Beast Wars Ravage. Transart Ravage $59 on eBay. Good for you, man. Treat yourself. Gigatwin says there are two. Yeah. Gigatwin says there are 2 Galaxy shuttles around where I live, sitting in the stores. Oh man, jealous. Well, I've got my Galaxy shuttle, so, but I'd like for other people to find theirs. It is a tough one to find. Turtle Tank 82 says we need Neo Galvatron. I'm kind of hoping that we end up, with all this stuff and weird figures, that we are getting the Neo ones. Gigatwin says, yes, we do need a big bright pink Mecha Dragon complete with Grill Trank mode. We do have a Leo Convoy in the main line now. Now he needs this villain. And Turtle Tank 82 brings up one final great point. Need a new Beast Wars Torka. I'd like a leader class Torka.
I could see them redesigning the fucking Beast Wars Neo Galvatron Dildo Tank mode to be even more veiny.
Yeah.
And not say a thing about it.
No, I don't see what you mean. I don't see what you mean.
You know what figure I really have a lot of I have a lot of time for. I really like it, but it is pretty flawed, and that is the Tripredicus figure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tripredicus is nice.
He's pretty
That is
neat.
such a wonderful combine.
Just give him some
warty and
maracas
veiny.
and a tiny sombrero.
See.
Yeah.
His weird his just sort of weird asymmetry kind of reminds me of Devastator.
I always love to think of him fighting Magnaboss, just like Tripredicus is there. Fight me, Magnaboss. Where are you? I cannot see you.
Dude,
Look at the
Magnaboss
clouds.
fucking weird. An eagle, a fucking what was it? A rhino, and what was the third one?
A rhino, an eagle, a lion.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's an I think it's an elephant, a lion, and an eagle. Yeah.
You are right. You are right. It is an elephant. Elephant is Ironhide. The eagle is Silverbolt. The lion is Prowl. And whenever they combine, they are fascinated by the sky.
And it's but the combining scheme is so strange. It's like 90% elephant, and then it's got a teeny tiny little lion wrapped in an eagle, and then covered by an elephant.
Sadly, no maracas.
Yeah. Well, that's what 3D printers are for. If we could even make them functional maracas, dude, don't test us. We can do it.
Oh yeah, that is actually a thing. You actually can do that.
Yeah.
What I love about Tripredicus in Beast Wars 2 was that the Insectotrons, or whatever you call that group, they were kind of
Blentrons.
Blentrons. They were kind of like the comedic relief.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when they combined, they were a freaking walking nightmare and engine of destruction. It was so amazing. Like I think even the Destrons like underestimated them, like dismissed them, and then they combined into this. Oh, it was amazing.
I like to think that's Good Morning Cybertron in a nutshell. Like ridiculous comic relief, but whenever we combine an unstoppable nightmare that brings terror to all. And I think
that show was very strange though. Like it had some weird, like I mean, like you're like the three guys, the three triple Tripredicus guys, triple Dacus. The combined team, they're called the Jointrons, and that's what they're called. The Blentrons were like these weird sort of Unicron servants, you remember, what was it? Remember Baboom? He was called Apache in Beast Wars 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Wasn't he
they
the apostrophe boom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yes, that's right. But like in Beast Wars 2, he had that weird third mode, but he could only use it if he got really, really pissed off. It was like a Hulk transformation. He could only use it if he went berserk.
Oh my
God!
God!
I think it was like Leo Prime, or was it Leo Prime or Leo Convoy?
It was Leo Convoy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting his ass beaten by Mantis, and
yes,
Apache just went more and more terrified, and eventually went pissed, and then he eventually reached his third artillery mode and just blasted Mantis
Yes.
to hell. Like,
That it's like,
Giga
it's
Twin.
like very
Go ahead, go ahead.
Brundlefly-ish.
Giga Twin says, make a Commander class big convoy and then rework and remold it into Leader Torka with less stuff. I'm okay with that. Torka versus Tripredicus, who would win? Torka. You got 3 insects, man. There's no higher brain function there. You know, Torka's fucking killer whale and an elephant. 2 of the smartest animals out there. Yeah, you get a killer whale and an elephant versus a lobster and 2 bugs. Fuck, man. Dead. I think that. Oh, Giga Twin has one more thing. They could reverse what they did to make Kingdom Tigatron from Cheater for Big Convoy and Torka. I imagine the big cannon of Big Convoy could save on quite a bit of money. As do I. I think that's where we're going to end it here. I want to throw a huge thank you out to Giga Twin, to Turtle Tank, to Dwayne Marsh, to Wolf 1701. Wolf, I honest to God, believe me, it was not our intention. It was not our intention to upset you with political stuff, but you got to admit, with Jazz having MAGA on one version and then Totally Orange on the other, the joke fucking writes itself. You know, we usually stay away from politics, but sometimes we just got to. And everybody else out there who is silent, thank you so very much for joining us this week. Gentlemen, say good night.
Good night.
good night.
It's still bothering me. How do you say star pinner? That's how you say it.
Starpinner. Okay, how do you say star in Swedish, Olsen?
Star would be stjärna.
And how do you say pinner?
Pinner. Oh, what the hell does
Needle.
pinner mean? Is this like
How about
pin
pea
down?
needle? Yeah, like pin down.
Needle. Nål.
No.
Stjärnål. That sounds terrible. Stjärnål.
Yeah, it does.
No.
That's how you pronounce it then.
That's like Chernobyl, like you.
And that works too. Night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night.
Salute.